Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and I have some good news for you today, as yesterday the patch happened and a lot has been fixed. I want to showcase this weapon as well, Grand Finale, as it's finally usable once more, and it is a brilliant weapon. One of my favorites. I'm so happy it's back on the menu thanks to the fixes. It was unfortunately unusable as other two-shot explosive launchers before the last patch. For about 5 months they were broken. But they fixed. You can already see the damage is really nice on the weapon card, and in practice I will show you it is doing really well too, so that's not just the weapon card. In case you are looking for this weapon and you don't have it yet, it's a unique named weapon. You cannot modify any effects. You can put heavy barrel on it, comfort grip, and multi-shot canister. Multi-shot canister is important. That's variant of the Broadsider. If you want one, it is dropping from the Titan fight at Nuka World on Tour. When you nuke Abandoned Mineshaft 2, the boss can spawn and it has a good chance of dropping it. Not a guaranteed drop every time, but it has a good chance of dropping this weapon. So look at that now, how well it's performing since the two-shot explosive is fixed. And what are other implications of this fix? Since two-shot explosive, it's not the only thing about the Broadsider and not only two-shot explosive. It applies to all multi-projectile explosive weapons. Therefore, like Gauss Mini is fixed as well, and you can use Pentabarrel if you want to. Look at beautiful fireworks. I got this one super mutant. Got this turret here. Look at those damage. 2000 hitting in here. Therefore, all multi-projectile weapons, multi-projectile explosive weapons are fixed, including shotguns. They have the most projectiles, so shotguns are up again. Look at that. One-shotting those super mutants. No problem. One-shotting hipfire. They dead. Level 100 super mutants. Easy firework takedown. If you want to see what loadout I'm running, I will show you. I'm currently on the VAT Focus launcher build. Small explosion, so you need to hit close to the target. But how amazing is this Broadsider? It's one of my favorites. So that's the loadout I'm running in here. Legendary perks, so I'm full health, human build. Those are legendary perks. And to don't accidentally kill myself, I'm using assassin armor. So armor I'm wearing, I showcased that last time. It's a solar armor, full set, exactly the same. Super tanky solar armor with assassins and even 4-star Sobons. So super regeneration of the health that happening without me popping any stimpack. So I'm always full health. So Grand Finale and all other two-shot explosive weapons fixed. So that applies to Resolve Breaker 2. Amazing damage now. It's destroying everything. A little bit helping the Cremator as well. That was affected by two-shot explosive back. Not to this extent, but they fixed the colors and so on. That, I mean colors. Not like it had the wrong color. I mean the fuel. Colors of the fuel that were reducing the damage. That was fixed. That was fixed. Not the color of the weapon. The color of the fuel was reducing the damage, and that was fixed. So it's performing better now. As well, what was fixed? A big bug that was plaguing us for such a long time. The stat lock. The stat lock has been officially fixed. So at this moment, I have 18 luck. Ricochet is 15% chance. If I have anything to boost my luck, like this one, luck should go up to 23 and Ricochet 17%. Why is it so low? That's because I'm wearing light armor. If I would be wearing heavy armor, that will be higher. Let me switch armor. So you see all those stats are updating. One of the biggest bonuses of this patch, the stat lock is fixed. Look at that. It's working. Everything is updating when my stats are updating, and it's showing what it should be showing, the actual effects. This is a huge fix for me personally. It helps so much when planning your build and changing stuff when you can check in here and those are actual stats. and life giver is working. You shouldn't die when you accidentally unequip it now, and health bar should be aligned with the rats. I was testing on blooded build and it seems to be working perfectly fine. What about tough enemies? Let's go. Another fix implemented but not really mentioned too much. They mostly fix VATs. It's much more reliable now. The numbers are better. The hits are happening more. It's not like it's perfect, it's not, but it's closer to what it was before they nerfed that. Therefore, now it's working quite well. So you can see I can hit them left and right. Excuse me, Mr. Legendary Spooky Scotch, I'm reloading. Yeah, there you go. And look at the damage in case of even such a tough creature like a Scourge Beast. Look at that. Half of the health with single critical when I managed to hit. There it is. 3 hits does it take for this amazing Broadsider to take down the Scourge Beast. And Spooky Scotch, give me your stuff. And cannonballs. I'm so happy with those fixes. VATS is more reliable. No more stat lock. No more bugs with 2-shot explosive weapons. They do the damage. So you can use them. The Resolve Breaker is still a little bit gimmicky. It tends to accidentally kill me when I'm trying to use it. That's one of the weapons from the raid. But the damage is there, so it's doing really good damage now. A lot of improvements with this patch for the gameplay. I don't really know every single thing, as it's hard to tell every single detail, but the biggest one for me is definitely 2-shot explosive bug fixed. All 2-shot explosive weapons can be used again. All multi-projectile weapons like explosive shotguns can be used again. And weapons like Gauss minigun can be run properly with pentabarrel and explosive legendary effect. Let's take this Resolve Breaker as another thing that was changed and fixed, reworked, however you look at that. How the Cryo works was changed, so it's no longer based on number of hits on the target like it used to be before the patch, but now it's based on how much cryo damage you do to the target. More cryo damage you do to the target in shorter period of time, the more powerful the freezing and slow effect is. So that changed. And let's take this Resolve Breaker. I'm full health currently, so I cannot really show maximum damage unless I drop health, but yeah, I'm running what rats, so it's not particularly easy, but I will try. There is nice level 100 Scourge Beast. We attack some of those regular Scourge. Oh, and one fix that unfortunately was quite unsuccessful. It's related to Sonic Scream attack. As you can probably already tell, it's even worse now. She's attacking with Sonic Scream even more than before. So that's not really fixed. But what is fixed successfully is 4-leaf clover for multi-projectile weapons. It works correctly now. So a lot of stuff that was broken with multi-projectile weapons is currently fixed. Now, can I drop health or not? Let me see. With 11 toxic goo, what can that do? Not good enough. I have some spoiled stuff. Spoiled Brahmin milk is quite powerful, so let's try to use that. Okay, now my health is rather low. Please don't kill me, Scourge Beast. I want to showcase this weapon. Yeah, good. Fly. Look at the damage. And look at the freeze effect. See? Look at that. My health is already going up, so I'm losing some damage, but yes, you can freeze with this very easily. It's a very powerful freeze now because it's based on total amount of cryo damage done and not on the amount of hits. It was really hard to freeze anything with Resolve Breaker when amount of hits it was what counted. And cryo effect is visible now, more visible than before. I think slightly adjusted, and sometimes even stay when they die as well. One other perk card that now work with cryo effects. I don't have it here, but that was fixed so Cryo works, is DL Sealer. Now, Cryo counts as impairment and adds additional 10% damage. I don't currently have this card on, as Broadsider do not cause any impairments, and Broadsider is my favorite weapon, especially with the Grand Finale variant that comes with fixed legendaries, bonus extra damage, and fireworks on explosion. This is amazing. This is amazing weapon. Kills everything efficiently, generates ammo as you fight with it, and provides some fireworks. Everything in here. And that being said, those are the most important information I have for you today. Thank you a lot for watching, and see you all in the next one.